Yo, what's up, good evening, and good afternoon, good morning to all of you watching Bright Future TV right now. When you join, please like the video and then share the video to a friend or a brother or anybody that you think supposed to have this information, or people who have Protezione Speciale. It's very, very important that you share this information to all of them, okay? So, hi to all of you and greetings to all of you wherever that you are watching us from. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Let's share the video and then we can all get started right now. Let's share the video. When you join, please share the video. Click the button by liking the video and then drop your comments. Protezione Speciale. Protezione Speciale is what I'm about to tell you. In case if you don't know, then you will know right here from this channel. So please, when you join me, without due respect, like the video, share it, and tell somebody also to join this platform, okay? And then drop your comment as well. Awuni, how are you? All right, let me get started. Now, those of you Protezione Speciale should pay very good attention to listen to this. If you miss this video, you miss it forever. And then if you also working, you pay attention because there's a 750 euro that I need to talk about it to all of you who have a job right now. All right, so if you have a Protezione Speciale, okay, and then you got your Protezione Speciale from Commission Direct, you are free to go. You are free to go. Raymond, I see you. You are free to go. I'm repeating, if you got your Protezione Speciale directly from Commission, you are free to go. I mean, you make an appeal and then you got it from the Commission, you are free to go. That means you are not going to any second appeal or you are not going to any second commission anywhere, okay? Because it was commissioned directly that you got it from. Now, those of you who will apply or who has already applied Protezione Speciale from the Questura, there is so many things I have to explain to you right now. So please, without due respect, don't go anywhere. Listen to me very, very careful so that you can also know what you have to do to avoid going to commission again. Okay. Now, pay attention to me. If you apply Protezione Speciale directly in the Questura, okay, and they give you the protection, I mean, Protezione Speciale, they make your fingerprint for you. Whilst your lawyer has also make an appeal for you or appealing your negative that you got earlier on, it has become two things. It has become two things. Now, let me leave this one and go to the other one so that you can understand me. There are many people who want to apply Protezione Speciale in Questura, but when they go to Questura, Questura tell them that they should wait for their appeal to, they should finish their appeal first, or they should let their the date come out first. Let me say that. So these people who cannot apply for Protezione Speciale because Questura tell them that they should wait for the appeal to get finished. Okay, let's put these people to aside. So now two things are putting aside. I put those who apply straightly from the Questura, those who cannot apply, but Questura told them that they should wait for the appeal to get it to finish first. These are two things. Now, listen to me. I want you to get this clear. If you are an asylum seeker here in Italy, and then you have applied for Protezione Speciale straight from Commission, and then it has been accepted, it is because, number one, during the day that your lawyer want to make an appeal for you, your lawyer didn't bother himself or herself to apply for Protezione Speciale directly to the judge. Now, here are so many ways you can apply for Protezione Speciale. You went to commission, you got negative. Then your lawyer will make an appeal. During the process of the appeal that your lawyer is making, the lawyer has the right to apply Protezione Speciale for you directly to the commission. Now, many lawyers don't know, or let me say they forgot, or they refuse. I don't know the right word I should use. They refuse to apply, or they forget to apply for you. That is the reason why many of you have the right to apply directly in the Questura, because your lawyer didn't apply it when he was or she was preparing your appeal. She did not ask for it for you. Good. That is why you are able to do. Many people cannot apply for Protezione Speciale because that was the one that I said let's leave behind. Because their lawyer has already applied for Protezione Speciale in the commission for them. Yes. When your lawyer wants to appeal, he appeal your international protection, he still appeal so many documents, and then still add the Protezione Speciale to it. It is just simple that, lawyer, this my so person. If you can't judge, if my person or my client cannot get international protection, then please, because of his story, I suggest we should give him Protezione Speciale. So the lawyer will suggest to the judge. Then the judge will also look at your story and what you have done here in this country to give you the Protezione Speciale. That is when your lawyer has seek the Protezione Speciale direct to the commission for you. That such people, they cannot apply the Protezione Speciale in Questura. Now, because I'm going for the first one, the one I said we should leave it. Because your lawyer did not apply Protezione Speciale direct in commission when he or she was preparing your appeal or making your appeal, she did not apply Protezione Speciale for you. Kuma Steven said, yes, true, my lawyer told me the same thing. Okay. You see, these are the things that makes me happy when somebody can confirm for many of you watching to know and believe in what I'm saying. Because I always say something that I want you to take it serious so that you don't make a mistake. So thank you, Kuma, for your confirmation. So, because your lawyer was not able to apply the Protezione Speciale for you straight in the commission, then you get the right to apply directly in the Questura. Now, guys, listen to me very carefully. Your lawyer has already made an appeal for you. So you are waiting for your appeal days, right? Yes. Now, you heard Bright TV talking about Protezione Speciale, and then you went to Questura to apply. Abinobi so. So now, don't forget that your appeal is still pending. Whilst you have went to Questura to make Protezione Speciale and you have fingerprint everything, they said you should pay Bulletino, you have paid. They said you should do this, you have done that. And now you are waiting for your results. So after you got your Protezione Speciale, you will still go to appeal. It is not cancelled. Felix, I see you. It is not cancelled. If you're on Facebook, please share for me. And then make sure you support our channel. We always here with great information. Yes, that's what we do. And we will always do that in order to guide our people. So now that you have gone to Questura to apply for Protezione Speciale in Questura, whilst your lawyer has also made an appeal for you in commission, now if you got your documents in Questura and you are still waiting for your appeal, don't forget that after applying for Protezione Speciale in Questura, your appeal that the lawyer made has not been cancelled. Please hit the like button. Like the video for me. I have many people watching me right now, but I have only 28 likes. That's very small. This is a very great information. You like the video and then you share for people, okay? I'm not supposed to be telling you to like the video. It is something that you should also, do yourself in order not to break the news and then tell you to go and like the video. Then we'll come back and continue. Maybe that time you will forget. So anytime you join, from your heart, you like the video, you share to somebody. It's always important, okay? Yes. Because your lawyer has already made an appeal for you, you also went to the Questura to apply for Protezione Speciale. That appeal that your lawyer has made is still pending, even though you have your document with you. Even though you have your Protezione Speciale document with you, the appeal is still there waiting for you. Yes. Now, the main question is, should you be afraid or you don't have to be afraid? This is the question. Junior Olamide, I'll answer you, okay? This is the question. Should you be worried or you shouldn't be worried? Now, listen to me. I am going to explain to you and it will make you understand very perfect, okay? Now, here is the deal. Even though you have applied for Protezione Speciale, you make a fingerprint, you got your document, and then your appeal is still pending, good. When the appeal time comes, they will still call you to come to an appeal, the commission. When you go, if it worked well for you, the one that your lawyer appeal for you, maybe the lawyer is appealing for international protection, that is 5 years document, or subsidiary protection, or casi speciale. Okay, because I have said that because your lawyer did not apply Protezione Speciale together for you in commission, that is why you have the right to apply in questura. I have said that, so I want you to understand. Now, that means your lawyer did not apply Protezione Speciale for you. That is the main reason why you are able to apply in questura. So that means, which are the documents your lawyer appeal for you? It can be international protection, it can be subsidiary protection, it can be casi speciale. Those of you who also have children here in Italy, sometimes the lawyers also add to it that they should give you assistenza minore, which is also 2 years document. Now, don't worry, don't panic that you have gotten your document Protezione Speciale, and now they say you still go to commission. Don't worry, it is very simple. Pay attention. All you need is always pay attention to Bright Future TV so that you understand everything clear. Now, assuming you have already gotten your document, now they have brought your appeal date out, or your appeal date is out for you to go. You don't have to be scared. You don't have to be panicked. You don't have to be worried. It can be your own benefit. It can be your own help that if you go to the commission, probably you may be able to get the document that your lawyer appealed for you. Let's say international protection, 5 years. Whilst you already have your Protezione Speciale, if you go to the appeal and it work for you, it don't work for you. So if you go to the appeal and you are done, and then it come out positive, and they just said they have granted you asilo politico, that means you should be happy. So when it is time for you to go to commission, questura for your fingerprint, they will fingerprint you, all right. But that is when questura will demand you to choose one out of the two. The two documents, now you have Protezione Speciale, and then your lawyer also appealed for you. So you have gotten asilo politico, or you have gotten subsidiary protection, or you have gotten casi speciale. Now, the questioner will tell you to choose these two documents, which one you personally you like. Then it is your choice to make that, oh, please, I like this document. Then the questioner will take one document from you and then give you the one that you have chosen. So it then becomes your choice to choose that, okay, I like the document that the questioner has given me. Then they will take the Protezione Speciale that you have applied already and then you have been using. They will take that from you and give you the new one. That is your own choice of the document. The same thing applies to people who did the sanatoria. If you did sanatoria and you did not cancel your asylum will still read. Your asylum will still read. And when the time comes for you to go to commission, you have to go. So if you get if you get documents over there, questioner will ask you to choose one of the documents. Then when you choose, and then they will take one from you. This is very simple. Brothers and sisters, there is nothing to worry about. Now, I am done with this part. Let me go to another part. If you go to the commission and you got negative, it doesn't change nothing from you. It will not take your Protezione Speciale from you. They can't take it from you. And if you want to make an appeal, that is your own business. If you want to let it go by canceling the asylum, that is also your own business and your choice. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So that is just that. It is very simple as that. There's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to be feared of. It is because you did not tell your lawyer to cancel the asylum. Probably you tell your lawyer, but the lawyer will not do it because the lawyer also need money. Yes. Remember, if you win the case, they will pay her. If he doesn't win, they will still pay. So sometimes most of the lawyers, when you tell them to cancel, they will not cancel because of their own pocket too. You understand? Yes. So there's no need for you to be afraid of. There's no need for you to be scared of nothing. Even though you have already your Protezione Speciale with you, and then your appointment time comes for you to go to the appeal, you can go, choose to go. There's nothing to worry about. And if you are going, please don't forget this. Oh, booster paga is always important. Your code is important. Your contract of house is important. Your contract of work is important. Only if you have a contract of house. If you don't have it and you have all these things that I've mentioned, even though it is passed, take it along with you. Go with your school certificate. Attach with it. If you have gotten married here in Italy, attach your marriage certificate. I'll give it to the lawyer to help you deposit to the judge. All these things can still help you win your appeal. And then if by the grace of God, you got your international protection, you are free to go. Then you reject your Protezione Speciale and go for the 5 years. These are the simple steps that many of our people don't know and they are still crying. It is very simple. I hope I have explained very well. Please, I beg you, I just need only 2 people who understand what I have said to type in the comment section, yes, I understand. And if you don't understand, I will explain again, because I want my people here on this platform understand me very, very well in every news that I brought here. So I need 2 people to tell me they understand or they don't understand, and I will explain before we leave here. I don't want to waste much time today. So I'm waiting for your comments, both Facebook and on YouTube. Drop your comments. Let me know if you really understand what I'm saying. Yes, okay. Thank you so much. Olamide, thank you for your confirmation. Everyone understand this is what I want. Now, because of the hardship in the country, Italy here, the government, that is Mario Draghi and his people and the team, they have sat down to conclude that now gas bill is high, light bill is high, oil self na 4 euro something cents. It is time for us to increase salary for immigrants. When we talk about immigrants, not the people who are seeking asylum are immigrants. If you leave your country, go to another person's country, you are immigrants. That is the English word. So they are to increase salary for immigrants. Now, here is the thing. Many companies pay people 6 euro 50 cents, 7 euro 50 cents, sometimes 7 euro 20 cents, sometimes 8 euro. You see, 8 euro 50 cents, and even 8 euro 50 cents is not easy like that. Oh, it's not easy to see. Highest now 7 euro 50 cents, 7 euro something cents. Now the law has been drawn out, and now from July mid, when I talk about July mid, I mean July 15th going, they will pass out the law that they have already drawn, they have already concluded, and immigrants who are working here will receive a higher salary from 9 euro. That is the minimum wage. Person where they're not supposed to pay them higher. Your work cannot pay you higher. Should pay you 1 hour 9 euro. So, for example, previously, if you are working and they are paying you 6 euro, now they can't pay you 6 euro again. If you are working and they are paying you 8 euro, they can't pay you 8 euro again. They are supposed to pay you 9 euro per hour. So don't forget, many immigrants don't know this also. Listen, if you work on Saturday, it is ×2. So, for example, if you are working on Saturday here in Italy, and you have you are working for 8 hours, it is ×2. That means you have worked for 16 hours. That is how much they're supposed to multiply your hours by the amount that you are supposed to be paid. So, if you are being paid 9 euro now, right now, if the law is passed on the 15th, and you are being paid 9 euro, and you are working on Saturday too. So Saturday and Sunday payment is different. Let me say this. From Monday to Friday, you are to paid every 1 hour 9 euro. And then Saturday, every Saturday, if you are working also on Saturdays here in Italy, it's supposed to ×2. So for example, you are working for 3 hours. 3 hours times 3 is what? Then you calculate that hours times the money that they are supposed to give you. It is very simple. So every 1 hour is ×2. Every 1 hour is ×2. Every 3 hours is ×2. Every 4 hours is ×4. So 9 euro every day on Saturday is times 2. And then if you work on Sundays, Sunday is times 3. That means if you are working for, let's say you always work for 4 hours, your hours to work at your workplace now 4 hours. Okay, I'm explaining this so that I don't want your couple to cheat you, because many immigrants don't know and they will cheat them and then they will make their pockets rich. For example, if you are working for 4 hours, okay, 4 hours, and then they are paying you €9 now, it is times what? 3. So you calculate it. 4 times 3 is what? 36. Times 3. No, I've already calculated that. Sorry, I think I make a mistake. You work for 4 hours, so 4 times 3 is what? I think it's 12. Yes, 12. Then you multiply it with 9 hours. So you see that hour that you have worked, you have gotten what? €108. It is very simple. So know that every Sunday, if you work on Sunday, it should be times 3. If you work on Saturday, it is times 2. That is the law here in Italy. Everyone who work here in Italy will tell you exactly what I'm telling you. So on the middle of July, that is the middle of July 15th, if they pass the law, you are to know that they are not supposed to pay you that same amount that they are paying you again. That 1 hour they said they are paying €7.50. It should change. So from there, you are to receive €9. So they said that people go to work and then they receive sometimes 600, 500. No, all those things is cancelled. It should be at least lower, €750. Yes, anybody in this country working should receive at least the lowest money at the end of the month should be €750. Because of the inflation, you should take what? €750. That is the new law that they are going to pass. I hope I've made myself clear. Now I have done my part. My part is what I have done. I have to give you the information. Your part is to share the video to others. People need to know this. So share to them with all due respect. Now let me read comments. If I don't read your comment, don't be upset with me, okay? Because of time. Castro said good evening. Friday said good evening, brother. Hassan Ishaka said good evening, bro. Ivan said good evening. Awini said ciao. Buonasera mio buono fratello. And then Valentina said, greetings, bro. Joyful Mama said, good evening, sir. How are you doing and your family? We are doing great, Mama. Awini said, how are you doing, my good brother? We are good. Olamide said, good evening, bro. Henry Bright said, bright of our time, good evening. One love, keep it up. Thank you so much. Eugene says, good evening, brother. And then Gina says, good evening, bro. Thank you, Gina. How are you? Gina again said, I have 5 years asilo. I went to put it in renew. What do I need? When you have asilo document, you don't need anything. The only thing you need is to buy your Macadabolo, get your house contract, or get your certificato di residenza, and then go to Questura to renew or pass through the postal pay. And then that is all. You don't need work contract. You don't even need to show where you are staying and all those blah blah blah. It is very simple as that. Okay, if you have domicilio, you can just attach your domicilio and then that's all. You don't even have to worry at all. And then Manfo Steven says, it's bright. Good evening. How are you? I'm good. Kuma Steven said, yes, it's true. My lawyer told me the same. And then Prissy said, kudos for the great work you are doing. Thank you so much. Olamide said, what about person who has already canceled their asilo? Okay, if you have already canceled your asilo, that means you don't have any commission to go. You don't even have anywhere to go. Yes, you don't have anywhere to go. So don't bother yourself. And then Mary sent a hand star. And then he said, nice job from Mary again. And then Tina says, good evening, host and everyone in the house. Just coming. Oh, I'm late. Oh, sorry, Tina. How are you? Felice Giovanni says, nice one, brother. Let's learn Italian together. Says, hello, good evening, everyone, brother. Thank you for your kindness and support. Okay, bro, what about you get Protezione Speciale from commission? That's why I said earlier on, if you have your Protezione Speciale from commission, you don't have anywhere to go again. they are not taking it to commission again. I'm talking about people who the lawyer has already make an appeal and then they also want apply for Protezione Speciale. That becomes a different two things altogether, because your appeal that the lawyer has made is not cancelled and is still moving on. Definitely they will still call you to come to the commission. Yes. And then say, well, understand from Valentina again said, Olamide say yes. Castro said yes, I understand you, bro. Kuma said yes, it's clear. Yes, boss, bless. Yes, boss, God bless you more. Thank you so much, Mama. Manfred said yes. And then Kennedy says, good evening, brother. I have negative before I apply for my protection specialist since last year, October. Now it's not yet out. Yeah, such things, you can contact me back door and I'll explain, tell you what you have to do. Okay, if on Facebook, drop your comment, I'll read it as well. And then Friday said yes, I understand. I said Amoni says, bro, what of the money sent? I've said about that. Blessing says, good evening, bro, please, what of a person that have not any documents before? Your question is not clear. If you don't have any document before, you can apply for Protezione Speciale if you think you have what it takes. Yes. If you want more explanation or if you want us to talk, you can contact me on 351 7072999 on WhatsApp, or you can check me on Facebook, Bright Future TV. You can send me a message there. I'll respond to you, or you can send me a message on Instagram, Bright Future TV. I will still respond. Okay. Yes. And then Midu says, thank you, bro. But if someone body, okay, if somebody, bro, I think you are in a hurry. Say somebody who have Protezione Speciale through Questura can go directly to his country. No, because it will be Article 19, which you need to, convert it first. Okay, yes. And sometimes it even depends. So if you have it from Questura direct, it even depends, because they will ask you questions. There is a paper that they will give it to you. So through that paper, you will know if you can go or you can't go. Okay, yes. I know somebody who have gone to Nigeria with Article 32, which I have the proof with me. I can show you everything. But for Article 19, you can't. And then we have Billy. Mary says, what about those that are still searching for work? Well, if you are still searching for work, I pray that God will give you the job. When you get the job, it will still be the same as I've explained. Okay. Blessing said the person came to Italy 2024, 2014, and they gave him negative, and ever since he didn't request for anything again, he can still apply for Protezione Speciale. Yes, of course. You have been here for long. That can be a reason they will give you the Protezione Speciale. But first of all, remember you need your passport, where you are staying, and you must have a residence and that stuff. Yes. And Billy again said, then what about the subsidiary? Subsidiary is 5 years. I've explained that. Chukudi Kalu says, good day, sir. Bella again, Bila says, I have subsidiary document and I want to renew it. It's just the same as Protezione Special. The same as Asilo Politico. You don't need anything, okay, to renew. If you want me to tell you what you need, you can send me a message on my Facebook or WhatsApp 351 and I will send you all the things that you need. Okay, it's nothing so important. Message restricted. Sorry. From Nice Fred said, thank you, brother, for your information helping our brothers. Francis again said, good evening, brother. Generation leader. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching. Please do me a favor, like this video and share for somebody. Information is the key. This is what we need to survive in this country. So please do me a favor. Let God touches your heart. If you have not liked the video, like. If today is your first time, kindly subscribe on this channel and click the bell button and put it in all notifications, so that anytime we come here, you will be able to get our information. Thank you guys for liking the video. Thank you for sharing. God forever bless you. Any of you who have a document problem, may God solve it for you this year. Thank you. Let me read messages on Facebook.